In a surprising twist, US President Donald Trump said the US is still negotiating with India hours after announcing a 25% tariff on Indian imports starting 1st August.
India was the highest or just about the highest tariff nation in the world. So we're going to see. We're negotiating with India right now.
He hinted that India is willing to cut its high tariffs and that an outcome may be known by the end of the week. However, Trump's social media post earlier in the day had already imposed not just the 25% tariff but also an unspecified penalty on India. Trump blasted India's obnoxious non-monetary trade barriers, high agricultural tariffs of nearly 39%, going up to 50% on some items, refusal to cut defense and energy ties with Russia, which remains India's top oil supplier. Trump also linked the penalty to India's alignment with BRICS, saying countries supporting anti-American policies will face consequences and said a 10% extra tariff may apply in such cases. On the same day, Trump announced a US-Pakistan energy partnership to jointly explore oil reserves. He suggested Pakistan could sell oil to India in future, a move seen as geopolitically provocative, especially after the India-Pakistan conflict earlier this year. New Delhi is reportedly unhappy with Trump's closeness to Islamabad, which is also casting a shadow on trade negotiations. Trump's top economic advisor, Kevin Hassett, confirmed the tariffs stemmed from frustration over India's reluctance to budge in trade talks. He said the 25% tariff was designed to remedy the situation in a way that's good for the American people. This is problematic as India's 25% tariff rate is steeper than several other key US trade partners, including Vietnam, Indonesia, Japan, and EU. The penalty for India, however, remains undefined and may be announced later. India's exports to the US stood at $87 billion in 2024 with a trade surplus of $45.7 billion. A 25% tariff will cripple competitiveness of Indian goods versus China, Vietnam, and Bangladesh. Hit MSMEs the hardest across sectors like textiles, footwear, furniture, gems and jewelry, pharmaceuticals, auto components, and electronics. The Indian government said it is studying the implications of Trump's announcements. It reaffirmed its commitment to a fair, balanced, and mutually beneficial deal. As of now, a 6th round of talks is scheduled for 25th August in New Delhi. Stay tuned for the latest updates on Trump's next moves. Want access to Business Standard's premium insights? Join our exclusive LinkedIn communities and connect with top voices in the BFSI space on topics that matter to you.